came across one kid named Terrell. And then Ernest, you can take it from here. I'll share my part after.
We came, into contact with one guy called Terrell. And then before we saw him, like when I saw him coming, the Lord spoke to me that this guy, there is something about him. So I was praying, within me that, Lord, just get this guy for yourself. And so we met him, gave him chocolate and said, yeah, happy Val's Day, how are you doing? And then, he responded, in a very nice way. And I asked him, do you know Jesus? And then he pulled his sweater up, and then he showed me a bracelet with a scripture on it that, he's a believer. And I was like, oh, that is really cool. And then I said, you need prayer for anything? He said, yeah, you can pray for me. Whatever you want to pray for. So I just laid my hands on him. And right before I would do that, I saw his heart opened. And then the Lord was telling me that his heart was really open. He really wants to pursue after the Lord. He has a very good heart. So I was praying that for him. And then there were visions that were coming up. I was speaking into his finance, into his academics and all that. And then the Lord showed me a jawbone. And I was about to ask him if he has pain in his jaw or something like that. And then right before I would ask him, he said that I am studying, to do, what is that?
Orthodontist.
Yeah, to be an orthodontist, and then he wants to go into this kind of braces and all that. And I was, I really saw that. That is what I saw. And then the guy was, so we spoke to him. And you could see that he was overwhelmed with academics and a lot of things, So we encouraged him, prayed for him. And the guy was like, I thought that you were going to just give me chocolate and pass by. I never expected this thing coming. The guy was so overwhelmed. He was so blessed. And then we encouraged him. So we took his contact. And then I told him that, if he wants to stay in touch, no pressure at all. But he was like, you can take my contact. And
That's
we did
awesome.
that.
Okay.
He was really blessed. So I think Josh also gave him a word right after
Yes,
that.
when he first told me his name, Terrell, the first name that came to my mind was Terrell Davis, the running back from the NFL. So the Lord was just showing me that to have courage, for him to have courage, like a running back, just go for it. Don't be afraid.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And he probably knew who Terrell
He knew who he
did.
was,
Yeah. Okay.
It was real good.
Awesome.